Boom. Continue the shit.
Oh, yeah.
Here we are. All right, boys.
What's
Yeah.
up?
Here we are. Today, talking and then
hello there.
we're over here. Only two mics working today, so
Oh,
maybe
no.
the sound
What
won't be
happened
too
to the
bad.
third one?
It's fine. The third one's shit. Anyways, so Kase.
I am on mic numero dos.
Yeah, I got number 2 and number 3. Who
No,
gives a
it's
shit?
just number 3 right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. So what's good, you guys? What's up with you, Junior?
Been a long fucking week.
I agree. I
Long
totally agree.
damn,
It's been
son.
a long
I agree.
week, man.
My week has been just groovy. I had like 4 people not show up.
Oh no, I saw
those.
yeah, I
That
saw all
kinda
those.
sucked. Are you still doing, like 50% down, whatever percentage, whatever
I know.
you're doing?
Yeah, aren't you supposed to
Like,
be
you need to put $30 down.
Nah, these motherfuckers are like, and I don't mean it like that, but
Yeah, you do.
these,
Show up, all right? Show up.
no, these are like people
Yo.
who are like returning clients. So it happens that I don't take a deposit because they're returning clients, and that's how it goes.
Yeah, but dude, time is money, man. You just wasted time. You could have made some money there, and you made nothing.
Are you kidding me? I lost $900 this week because of it.
Exactly.
See?
That's no
That's
joke. $900
crazy.
is no fucking
Yeah,
joke.
that
Here's
is
the
no
thing
joke.
is, like, like to us, we don't realize that. It's kind of like, oh, we're gonna cancel a tattoo session today because
No, canceling is fine. No showing up. Is
No
is
show,
the
no
problem. I had-
Oh, no show, no call.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, that is.
Fuck
the worst.
you.
That's
What
the
that?
worst.
That's
It happens.
You know, you get into real big trouble if you do that at work.
It's pretty.
Oh yeah, you don't show up to work.
No show, no call. You,
Yeah, but it's just like-
yeah.
How do you say it? Like tattoos are frugal.
Yeah.
So if you don't show up, it's whatever. It's not like, oh, I had my heart surgery, but I wanted to go clubbing last night.
No, I mean, I
So,
understand.
Shit.
Shit happens, whatever. Like, you could have had like a
Nah,
family
the-
crisis and family emergency. You don't want to disclose. It's
Yeah.
cool, But at least let your artist know that, hey, you have an appointment.
Yeah.
Obviously,
least,
you have
like-
an appointment. At least call and say, hey, I guess
Don't
I'm
be
came
a
up.
penis.
I gotta cancel it instead of a no show. Because what, like you said, Junior, earlier, if you have no show at the job that you're going to,
Yeah. You're getting
That'll
big
be a
shit.
strike.
Exactly.
maybe strike 1, strike 2, strike 3. Obviously, you get strikes,
Yeah.
but
Strike 3, eat it. I can't even speak. Strike 3, eat a dick, bitch.
strike is bad enough. You don't want that on your
Yeah.
record.
Yeah,
You don't want that, as you come off as that type of worker, or that type of client, or even that type of person.
You don't want to be that guy.
that guy.
That guy.
You
exactly.
just don't want to be that
Don't
guy.
be that guy.
Don't be
You want
that-
me to put a meme on this?
That guy.
You should put a meme on this. Don't be that guy.
Yeah, don't be that guy.
D-A-T.
Yeah, that should be a hashtag. Hashtag that guy.
That guy.
Don't be
that guy.
hashtag. Don't be that guy. That
guy-
cancel on me that day.
That guy that comes to to the club wearing fucking
Sweatpants and a sweater.
Yeah.
Don't be that guy.
Young nigga in a sweater.
shit. Don't be that guy.
That guy's the worst. Anywho, you guys heard about the whole Massachusetts? You need I think it's Massachusetts and some other states, but to travel out of Mass, you need a passport.
Why is that?
My
don't know.
ass. No, you
No,
don't.
that's been on the news lately.
No, you don't.
Let me talking to a bunch of
To,
smack.
to, to,
Why
to
Massachusetts?
travel
Why
domestic?
distinctly our ass?
I don't know. Massachusetts has been fucking weird. Come on, look at our
No.
fucking inspection stuff going
Hey,
on.
hashtag fake news.
True.
Fake news,
But the
bro.
inspection thing, with the new car inspections that are going on, people have been fucking failing because they take pictures of your car now and
They take pictures of
yeah,
your car.
it fucking
Is that
sucks.
new?
Yeah, it's brand new. They just started this
Why are
month.
they doing that for?
I don't fucking know.
Well, I mean, what do you mean they take
like,
pictures
damn,
of your
I like
car?
They're taking pictures of your car. They want to make sure that your car is not modified or whatever. But like, what the fuck has been going on for years? Now you guys want to start doing
I
it?
can see that because you know what? Like, say for example, I go to get an inspection and my car is lower than the tennis ball, standard, right? Lower than an inch off the ground. But then I got to go for an inspection. I know that it's not going to pass, so I raise it, until it passes, and then I go back. When I'm done with my
Just
inspection,
drop
as
it
soon
back
as I get back home, drop that baby, bro.
Yeah, but it's weird that they're starting to do it now when people have been.
I think because it has been happening. You know it has been
Yeah.
happening. It has been happening. I think just the state is recognizing it, so they gotta they have to do something to CYOA.
But fucking Massachusetts is everything.
Massachusetts is a bitch. That's
They
why.
are.
Yeah, they're being snowflakes.
They are.
Seriously.
It sucks.
It's Massachusetts is one of like the strictest state to live in.
It
The
is.
highest,
Yeah.
one of the highest tax
It's like
state
us
to live
in
in.
fucking California.
But then
Yeah.
again, we are one of the highest paying states
You know,
as well.
I can sell this muffler here,
It's-
but in California, not allowed.
It's mostly
know.
like the big cities
Yeah.
and the big states where they're doing all this
Yeah.
bullshit.
You know,
So, but this shit just sucks.
It's whatever. I drive a truck. I don't do any modifications to it. I
Yeah.
don't even lift it up.
I understand because like my friend does.
not that
does
much, though. We
inspection,
ain't
and I asked him about
Siberia.
it too. I even had some people, like I used to work with, and they drop the cars to do all the modification, and like back when like the first Fast and Furious came out, like
God.
it became the scene.
Yeah.
I was like, I was kind of into
That's when
it.
everybody went into Hondas.
I was sort of modding my cars. I don't mod my cars now. But I kind of grew out of that phase. But I see some people. I was like, his car's really dropping, like really low, and I was like, wow, that's an inconvenience because we live in New England, all the potholes.
all the snow.
And
You're
yeah,
plowing the
you're
snow
pretty
with
much,
your car.
exactly. You're pretty much plowing the street in the wintertime. And they're like, well, and I spoke to someone and they said like, yeah, we'll get pulled over. We get tickets. We get numerous tickets. And I was like, well, doesn't that tell you something? And his response to me was like, well, it's a lifestyle. And I was like, oh, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Yes.
That's their excuse.
What he said was lifestyle. And when he said it was a lifestyle, I sort of understand. I was like, okay.
Because you have to
You
think
know?
about it. We have tattoos, and people look at us like, "Why do you have tattoos?"
Yeah,
Because
that's
it's a lifestyle, motherfucker.
It's a lifestyle, right?
It's a
you know?
lifestyle.
It's what you like to do,
Yeah.
So and it's what what you,
You can't
represent.
really knock.
So I couldn't
somebody
knock
for
on
that.
that. I was like, okay, I understand. I understand.
I mean, but if you have like a drug
But
addiction,
I don't think
that's-
I can say tattoos is a lifestyle because it's just me.
Well, you're a tattoo artist, but then there are other people who is beyond us, where they have their whole entire body.
Yeah. people
tattoos.
devoted to like,
Yeah,
they
and I
wanna
think it's
cover their
really
bodies.
cool art. But then again, it's not for me. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not. When you're done with me, I'm not gonna be covered in tattoos. Okay, when you're done with me, I might have a few here and a few there and off places, but I'm not gonna be covered, like literally head to eyeballs to like cheeks and inner lips
To
and
vagina.
ears.
vagina.
Tip of my penis. You ain't touching that, son.
No? Oh, come on, Kase. I thought we were friends.
We're friends, but to a certain level, bro.
Oh, all right.
You can look, but you can't touch. How about that?
Shit.
Friends too is remember what he said because we weren't invited to that party. He.
Yeah.
Just
What was it called?
I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about. What party are you
saying.
talking about? Am I invited? Was I invited? Can I
You
go?
invited people. Yeah. Just not us.
Not us.
I want to go to this party you guys are talking about.
It's fine, Case. We
It's
understand
fine.
we're not
Yeah.
that important. It's
Damn.
fine. It's all
Nah,
Is that a
we're
sore
too
spot?
cool.
Oh,
Is that
we're
a
too
sore
cool.
spot?
That's what it is. That's
Shut
what
up.
it
You
is.
guys are busy.
I was busy.
we were.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was.
I was busy.
Oh, by the way, how'd your date go?
It was good.
You had a date?
I went to some Korean place.
Yeah. What Korean place? How was it? Do you recommend it?
I actually would. It's called Mungdong.
Oh, what's
Sky
up,
Blue.
man?
Pause.
Sky Blue.
Pause. Case, I do. I have the audacity to have this motherfucking.
You
podcast.
could at least told me that we were recording right
For
now.
real. You just did it.
No, I'm
without-
telling you right now. We're recording.
You
Oh,
have the
now-
audacity.
Yo, where's the clap? You didn't give us the clap or anything. You just.
Yeah, there's no clap. There's no hand signal. There's no sign. You can.
Today we have Sam here. He's fixing a computer for me.
Sam, let me guess. You're IT.
I am, yes.
What?
That was a while
I thought you were a
ago.
tattoo artist.
I don't know why.
Damn. I thought he was another tattoo artist.
Sam is the shit. Your mom, correct?
Yeah.
Your mom, she owns the place next door.
Oh, word.
Oh.
Boy.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you got the connection. Like,
I
hey,
know. He
hey.
came and asked for a tattoo, and then I said, I'm asking about computers and stuff, and he goes, I can hook you up, and I'm like, shit,
Remember Windows 10?
let's do it.
Bang.
Yeah, he had the
No.
flash drive in
Windows
his
10
hand.
in his pinky. I was like, whoa, that's pretty badass.
Oh, he was holding the flash drive. I was like, whoa, dude. And like, he worked all day and just comes here just to help me out.
Oh, you're a nice guy.
I feel privileged.
You're a nice guy. So
I
you
feel-
should give him free tattoos.
I'm not even white, and I feel privileged. I am white, though. That's the thing.
You're not white.
You're not
I'm
that-
white.
No, you're not.
Dude,
Stop trying to raise your credit score. All right? The banks are gonna listen to this.
just because I was born in Brazil does not mean I'm not white.
No, but you're an American. You're a South American.
True. Still white.
You're not white, though.
I'm pretty white.
You're not white.
How am I not white?
No, you're not white.
You don't know my heritage, son?
Not by Western standard, you're not white.
Oh, pretty white.
No, you're not white.
My grandparents' parents were like straight from
Those are
Italy.
your grandparents. They're not you.
How do you What the fuck? I don't know. That means you're not Cambodian?
I'm not 100% Cambodian.
Are you Asian?
I'm Asian, yes.
No, you're not. Your grandparents are Asian. Well, he was born in Thailand.
I was born in Thailand. That's still Asia. Still Asian.
Sam's Asian.
Exactly.
Yes.
He's East Asian.
Sam, you born here in India?
India, yes.
You're born in India? Where?
In Gujarat, in the western side.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
India's big.
Yeah.
It is big.
But you're gonna say he is Asian, but he's East Asian, right?
Yes.
Dude, I was watching videos on YouTube the other day, and then I was
Like me, I'm
clicking, like,
Southeast Asian.
Americans,
and
Southeast
then
Asian.
and then you have the Japanese and the Korean who are like, what is
So
it?
you're jungle Asian.
Yeah,
They're-
I am
they're-
jungle.
You guys are jungle Asian.
We're Southeast Asian, and
We're
then
the
those
gangsters.
guys
You're
are.
not preppy Asian. You're jungle Asian.
Are you like Western Asian? I don't know what the hell they are. Those Korean and Japanese, I don't know. I forgot what terms they
They're
use.
Pacific.
No, they're
No,
Eastern
no.
Asians, dude. Japanese
the
are Eastern Asians.
Philippines, the Philippines and Singapore people, they're Pacific Asians.
Oh, okay. And then
You guys are Southeast Asians.
We're Southeast Asian.
Indians are
The East Asians.
South Asians.
east.
No, they're east.
No, but then what's Japan? That's even more east.
Japan is considered.
I thought
shit,
they would
I don't
be,
know. I forgot.
That's
I thought they
still
would be-
Asia.
I thought they would be Pacific.
No, they're
Nah,
not.
nah,
They're
nah.
not.
They are in the
They're not.
Pacific.
Yeah,
but
no, I mean like.
all of you.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
All of you. What do you
Whoa.
mean?
All
All
you're
of
in
you.
the
Well, you about to get jumped by us three, okay?
Oh, calm down here. I'm about to get jumped by all
What
the
are you?
Asians.
You're Mexican. By my standards,
I'm
if
a
you
little
would
more
say
southern than that, okay? You gotta go more south.
That's as far south as I go.
Listen, as far as I know, I'm an American citizen, so shut your mouth.
But not white.
I,
Not white.
when I was working in the warehouse in Baroque years ago, we had two Brazilians. They were wicked cool guys that I work with. But we gave them shit just
You can say
because-
they're dicks. We don't
No,
care.
no, they were wicked cool. I like them. One of them, his name is Ricardo. Cool as shit. One of the nicest guys you ever met. He's the first actual Brazilian guy that I met. Dude, he's wicked nice. He's like nice as you. You guys are
I'm nice?
too damn nice.
What?
the fuck? You
Shit.
guys are nice as shit. And then this other kid, what is his name? I forgot his
So
name.
he
But we
wasn't-
call him J.O.
You weren't his first Brazilian friend.
No, I wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
I wasn't his first
But,
Brazilian.
but that was my first impression of him, of Ricardo as a Brazilian. I was like, oh, these people are nice. And then I went to work at a supermarket in Air, and there are quite a few Brazilian working there also, and they're all really nice people. And I was like, and that's where I got my impression. I was like, yo, these Brazilian people are like wicked nice. They were cool as shit. And then I met Tiago years afterwards. But back then, I want to go back to where I worked in the warehouse. And like we were saying earlier, I used to give him shit. I was like, you're not Brazilian, you are Mexico. And he goes, nah, I'm no Mexico. Like he would be so offended that I call him a Mexican.
Jesus.
Well,
It was just,
that's just like that's
I mean,
just
I
like,
don't know. It's kind of like
but
when I talk to some of the Dominicans, and
it's
I
like you
say,
call me Chinese. I'm not Chinese, but you know, like I don't care. But
Well, you don't care, but some people do.
You call me Vietnamese, we're fighting.
he's throwing up fists. Throwing up fists.
You call me Vietnamese, we're gonna fight.
It's like his
I'll
hand
tell you
is
right now,
clenched.
don't fucking. It's like me calling, Sam here. You packy?
Packy.
You packy, bro?
Packy.
That's what they used to
Yeah,
call
bro.
him in England.
Where's your turban?
Yeah, see?
Oh, dude, that's racist.
They are Indians. They are
Yeah, Sikh, right?
Yes, yes.
Sikh, yeah.
Sikh?
People of the Sikh religion.
I have no
You never
idea.
heard of Sikh?
I never
what
heard of that.
is. I heard of
Yeah.
Seekers,
The
but
people
not Sikh.
with turban.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
okay.
Oh.
don't cut their hair. They don't cut their beard. They're like, they just and they have the
Oh.
turban on
It's
their head.
world's youngest religion.
What is young? Okay.
Yeah. And you would never find a Sikh begging.
You never find a Sikh begging.
No. And even if you go to their temple, it's called Gurudwara.
Yeah.
Whenever you go to Gurudwara and stuff, right? It's free food. And people just go there and,
And
know,
give
like,
food and stuff.
everything is free.
Oh,
Mhm.
wow.
Okay.
Wow. Never heard of that.
So Sikh is in India
Yeah,
as well.
I mean, it's they're there in Pakistan as well. It was Punjab. So India and Pakistan was all one.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
At one time.
And,
Okay.
yeah,
Well, I never
and
knew
then
that.
They got partitioned. So in 1947, they partitioned and gave Pakistan different. But Pakistan was a part of Punjab as
Oh
well.
no way.
Oh.
Okay.
Punjab was huge. So they had this big thing going on, and that's how the Pakistan was made.
Oh, no way. I
Wow.
never knew that.
See, you
Wow,
learn,
interesting.
you learn
Yeah,
something
exactly.
new every single fucking
Sam
day.
dropping knowledge.
No,
guys.
the thing is,
Dropping
and
knowledge.
that's what
Thanks, Sam.
Yeah.
that's what I like.
We should have him in the podcast
We
next
should,
time.
yeah.
Just
You
have,
meet
like
new people.
actually sit with us
Yeah.
when I have the mics actually working.
Yeah, that's wicked cool. That's what I love too. Is like you meet new people and you just learn new things.
Yeah.
You know,
Now
things
I
you
know.
never knew before.
Now I can tell people and feel like I'm smart, but really I'm just vomiting out information
that you heard
from other
somebody
people.
else.
I mean, it's good to be educated.
Yeah,
And
of
I-
course,
you
of
know.
course. Now I'm gonna watch.
Don't be going around and be like,
You know
hey,
what's gonna happen?
hey, you're Sikh.
Because
Don't be
you
walking
know,
around doing that.
All you understand.
No, I know
was-
people. They wear like they have like a metal band in their arm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Really?
wear a metal band. I've seen so many YouTube
They are,
videos.
they
Okay.
are often misunderstood.
I'm
as,
YouTube educated.
Like Muslims.
Oh, okay.
They are
But
often
they're not.
misunderstood, no.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, a lot of people like.
They misunderstand them.
Wow.
Wasn't it like people being mad racist in the South somewhere, and they were like these turban people, and
Yeah,
then they
of
were like
course.
they're not even Muslim.
Of
dude.
course, it's the South, as always.
Yeah.
There's always going to be the South that has a problem with some type of color. Oh, what? You're off-white. That's not right. So-
It's like you're off white. Well, I am cream color.
exactly.
Ice cold, motherfucker. What's the color of your car?
Pearl white.
Pearl white. See,
Yeah.
I'm pearl white.
Yeah, It has
Fancy.
That, it has that little tan in it,
Ah, I
but then
see, I
it's
see.
white. But then, down south they're like, that's not white. That's a little cream in there.
Yeah, it's creamy. It's creamy like milk.
Oh god. Anywho, how's your week been going?
My week has been good. Just other than the cancellations, everything else is groovy
Groovy, baby.
or
Groovy, that was a
gravy,
back in the
whichever you
70s.
like.
Gravy.
So
Groovy
gravy
for the dances, gravy for the sauce.
So gravy, baby.
Yeah.
Don't say that smoothly like that.
Say it again. Say it close to the mic. Say.
It's all groovy, baby.
I feel like that mic is not catching.
Is it not catching me?
I don't fucking know.
Because I feel like we get more like sound.
Yeah,
waves
like
there.
when we talk, you get more sound. Whatever.
Is it this level or is it that
It's
level?
here, like
oh,
you can
that
kind of
level.
see.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Just come closer.
Maybe I just gotta
Unless-
like.
unless-
No, just come over here. Let's
Do
talk
I
on the
have-
Unless
mic right
Kase has a very like soft voice.
Do I
it
have
might
a soft
be.
voice?
So, like,
I've been known to be a soft-spoken person.
here. Scream.
Okay, that.
Oh, I
that-
guess
that-
the mic.
I think
I think it's just we're loud as fuck.
Yeah, Kase just has a soft
We're
voice.
just too loud.
You guys are loud as fuck.
Well,
Speaking of screaming, it's like the haunted houses. Holy shit, we haven't gone to one yet.
we gotta go.
We should
No,
go to
dude,
one.
I want to go to somewhere that's like people actually think it's really.
There
haunted.
is one I saw online, and the thing is, before you even enter, you have to sign a waiver.
I saw that too.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you got to sign a waiver. And the thing is, there's a safe word you can call out if it's too intense for you.
Banana cream pie.
Banana cream pie.
Is that what you're gonna call out?
I guess
That's gonna be
They're
his.
gonna leave you in there. You do that, they'll leave you in there. They'll be like, leave this
Yeah.
guy in here. We don't
Yeah.
want to know.
I forgot where it was, but I'll look it up.
Asking for
We can go
bananas.
Cream pie.
And cream pies.
Oh man.
I want to do a corn maze. That's what I want to do.
This is one corn maze that it took me like 30 minutes to get out of.
30 minutes?
30 minutes?
It's a
Damn,
big
that's when
fucking-
I'd be freaking out,
It's a
pulling
big
out my
fucking corn
GPS.
maze.
There was one
You
corn
bring your
maze.
own. You bring your own flashlight, and it's fucking humongous.
Yeah?
It's
Dude,
fucking
the corn maze I
humongous.
went to, it took us like 3 hours to get out of. And
Get
it was
the
during the
fuck outta here.
daytime.
Oh god.
It's like Asian while corn mazing. It's like Asian.
But I would
traffic.
like to do the one at
Whoa,
night.
whoa, whoa. Let's get this straight
I'm
again.
just joking here, okay? Calm
get it
down.
straight.
Because
What'd
as
you
I've
say?
seen people say that Asians don't know how to drive, right?
Depends.
But where did drifting start?
Depends on which kind of Asians.
Tokyo?
So which kind of Asians?
The Chinese.
Hey!
That's for
Shots
sure.
fired. Shots fired.
No, it's mostly old Asians that can't
Old
drive.
Asians?
Yeah.
Why is it? Because they're like,
I don't know.
what happened?
I think it's just old people in general.
Really?
I don't know.
That is true.
I'm-
But I'm on higher, right? And then I look to the side. There's a 200-year-old person next to me, and I'm like,
Doing
or like, no,
35.
first of all, like they're in front of me, and then they're going way too freaking slow
Yeah.
in the fast lane. Like, what are you doing? Get out of the fast lane. And then you do the illegal thing, right?
Yeah.
You go to the right to pass them because they're going below the speed limit. because I never go up faster than the speed limit. So, but yeah, so you go to the right, and then you look to your left, and it's like, holy moly.
Yeah.
This short lady that can't
How
even
you
look
haven't turned
over
into
her
dust yet?
steering wheel.
She's like she's
Yeah.
her chin's
I-
above.
you know
the
what?
She has like that over sunglasses.
Yeah.
Like over the sunglasses. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
the
that's
goggles.
what I'm saying. Is like I think
Damn,
you know,
you
like,
ancient.
and me too. Once I hit like 70 or 80, if I live that long, it's like I need to take another driving test in the city and on the highway.
So you
see if
believe in taking another driving test?
Yes,
I think
That's
you know, it's
reasonable.
not discriminate. I don't want to
Come on, man.
say
They
it's
won't
not
even take guns away
discriminating,
from people.
but
You think they're gonna give you another test?
it's
They don't.
like, dude, you're old and decrepit. What is left in that head of yours? Okay, what is left in that head of
Case
yours?
is off the leash today.
Damn, Case.
No,
He's
for
off the
real.
I think it's
today.
mad because we didn't buy beer.
That too. God damn it. I was thinking of like I should just run across the street, but then I was thinking like
Julia,
it's not
Julia
really
was coming
across the
over. I was
street.
gonna ask her like, hey,
You should ask me
dang.
now. I should text
Nah,
her.
she ain't coming over.
God damn it.
She said she wants to go to Red Robin today, so I'm having burgers.
Dude, we should go to
tonight.
Red Robin's. I just came from Red Robin's actually.
You did?
Yeah.
Today?
Yeah.
You went to Red Robin today with who?
It's a Friday. Me and Jen always go to Red Robin's.
Who's
And
Jen?
then
Who's Jen?
you know Jen, and then Jen works at Target next door.
Oh shit.
So like we'll go there, hang out, drink before she goes to work. Oh, by the way, I'm going back to Target too. Did I tell
You
you?
are what?
Si, senor.
Okay, sorry. Tell us some stuff. We need
Si,
to know.
senor.
We need to know. We...
He just gave you the. He gave you the.
Dude, that's my thing. I always do this.
Si, senor.
Si, senor. That's like the Grateful Dead shit, wasn't it?
No.
Like
It's,
that band.
This is the Hawaiian.
yeah, this is like the Hawaiian,
What's that?
whatever.
Like
Yeah,
that?
the
The
Hawaiian
surfer,
sign,
the surfer.
surfer
Oh,
sign.
the surfer sign.
Yeah, dude.
But you can't do
He
that.
snowboards. He snowboards.
I snowboard.
He's a frozen water surfer.
That doesn't count. You can't do that and say si, senor at the same time.
I know, that's kind of weird, right?
No.
Oh man. You can't do that. It just
alright.
doesn't go together.
I'll make it work.
You make it work.
I'll make it work.
So why are you going back?
You
The
guys go
discount
to
is pretty attractive.
for like 5 minutes.
I see.
Oh,
Holidays.
for another.
And I'm gonna, I'll be there for like a few hours a week. Worth it for me.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, I get out of work, and if I drive home directly from work, it'll take me about a half an hour just to get home.
Oh, so
It'll
you might as
take me
well
like,
just-
15, 20 minutes to shoot up to Nashville where I work at.
Yeah.
Even if I get off of work and I go home, I still shoot up towards Tingsboro. Dude, so I get off at, okay, so when I get off of work, where I work, in Drum Hill, take Route 3 North, I'll get off at exit 35 onto the Tingsboro Bridge, pass by your house or your apartment to go home.
No shit.
Yes, sir.
Stop by and say hi.
But you're working here.
Oh, all right. Then stop over here.
No, but if I stop over here, I can't
Then you
go
have to cross the
I
bridge.
can't
Yeah,
go
that's
home.
true.
If I come here, I'm not gonna go home.
Might as well
That's the
stay,
thing,
right?
Yeah, if I come here, I'm just gonna stay here for at least an hour or so.
Or he's going to see his other friends.
Yeah.
What other-
He's having.
I can't have other friends.
Of course you can.
You can.
We're definitely not jealous.
We're not. Even though we miss you, but it's nothing. It's
Shut
fine.
up.
Dude,
You guys over
what was
there.
that? What was that? I was thinking it was like some controversial shit.
Yeah. Oh, your man purse that you forgot to bring up last time.
Yes.
You're gonna eat it.
Talk about
It's
style,
not
and
a
he left
satchel.
out.
We know what a satchel is.
Yeah.
That's not a
It is
satchel.
a satchel.
No,
Indiana
it's not.
Jones had one.
That's the tiny.
You don't
ass
know what I
satchel.
have in there.
Yeah, you're like your
Your
little,
wristlet.
your little. I don't know, what do you call that? Your little foundation packed.
Yes, of course.
You
I
know,
gotta keep my face.
your little tweezers.
I gotta stay beautiful.
You know.
I gotta stay beautiful and handsome. I have like. Have you guys heard of
Sephora.
dry cologne?
Yes.
Sephora. You have?
I heard it. I have.
Me too.
That's where girls shop.
I've been there a couple of times with my wife.
Oh, your wife is the excuse, huh?
Wink.
Of course, she's my
Wink, wink.
She's-
Your cheeks are glowing today.
Oh,
Wow,
thank you.
nice
It's rouge.
Rouge.
Wait, it's highlighter. I'm sorry. They're gonna be like, how do you know that? Dude, I live with a woman.
Exactly.
She does that all the time. It's like, why are you putting that like shiny stuff on your face? And she's like, this is highlighter, babe.
You know what? I gotta give credit to us guys. We get up in the morning out of bed, maybe go like throw water on our face and walk out the door, and we're fucking handsome as shit.
It's true.
right?
Yeah.
We look pretty
But, like-
good when we walk out.
So you're saying women without makeup don't look as good?
No, I'm not saying that.
You could say that.
I'm saying like there are girls out there who like wake up in the morning and like throw all this makeup on their face just to look fabulous. Now they do look good. Take it off, they still look good too. But all of a sudden it's kind of like the versus with makeup versus without makeup. It is a difference.
Yeah,
You know?
it is. It is.
Like,
'Cause makeup
imagine-
keeps you into like,
Like, do you ever think about like how pretty you would look if you put makeup every morning?
I'd be beautiful. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's what, and that's the thing
I'd
where
be gorgeous.
that's
I'll
what
put it
I-
on my bald head.
that's what I'm wondering. That's
shiny.
that's the question here. It's like girls wake up in the morning. Some of them will put makeup on. I know some of them don't.
Yeah.
But like, what if guys did the same thing? What if guys wake up in the morning and put makeup on? Holy shit!
What if Tiago had to like spray on hair?
spray on hair?
before he,
Like
before
he
came
sprays
in.
on his
You're
hair and
not
puts on his makeup. He'd be like one of those chicks on like the Las Vegas strips.
Yeah,
Like
totally.
he has like
That's what I want to
the
do. I want to
dudes,
spray on
whatever.
he has like
Spray on.
he
Yeah.
does like a lineup. He just spray, puts
Yeah.
a piece of paper and just like make sure it's nice and
Spray.
clean and cut.
Yo, you should come in here like spray your head silver like what's his name? The Thong Thong song guy.
Oh, Cisco.
Cisco.
Cisco, yeah. Spray your head silver
God
like Cisco.
damn. No.
Dude,
That's not gonna happen.
do that for Halloween.
It should be Cisco for Halloween.
Yeah, do Cisco for Halloween.
Should I wear a thong as well?
You should. Just spray
Half
your
my
head
body
silver.
is Cisco,
No, no,
half
no.
my body is a
You
woman.
gotta put on jeans and then lift up the thong string so we can see it.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, okay.
Like back then, you know.
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
used to do it.
Or you can do like, because I think Cisco wore like a silver, he had silver
Oh, yeah,
shorts
yeah,
and
like-
a silver jacket,
Yeah, in that video.
silver hair.
He was beautiful. What are you talking about?
He should be Cisco for
Dun,
Halloween.
dun, 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 dun. Damn, that song played so much in the
Dude, that song was the shit back then.
Yeah. Controversial.
Kind of, yeah, the video.
So many things
the
are
video.
controversial nowadays.
The video. It was back then, but if it came out today, we'd be like, oh, it's just another.
Yeah, they're just talking about booty again.
It's alright.
There's a bunch of songs about booty.
Yeah.
If you think about it, how many
It's become a fad, dude.
Yeah.
There's this really cool costume I
It's
saw
about
online,
butts everywhere.
and his costume was like he wore a hat that says offended, and then his shirt says millennial, and he wore bubble wrap that says fragile.
That's a
That was
that's
a
good.
really awesome costume.
That's good.
Because
That's
I
good.
feel
like
a lot
that.
of millennials today are too goddamn.
Yeah, they're
They're
soft.
sensitive. Come
Really,
on,
really
Kase.
soft.
They need to
Everything.
save space.
Really soft.
Jesus Christ, stay in your nest.
That's what happens when you don't get beat by your
You know,
kids. You turn out a little
don't
pussy.
get out-
Beat by your kids or
I mean,
your
not
parents?
your parents.
Don't walk out of your house.
Bro.
No,
Stay in the
bubble
comfort of your
boy.
own room.
God, you don't like the same artist as I do? Oh my God, my feelings are hurt.
I'm so offended.
Yeah, you know. What? You don't like McDonald's? Oh my God, we can't be friends.
No, what are you talking about? I'm talking about Chipotle, kid.
Yeah, see what I mean?
You eat McDonald's, you don't eat Chipotle?
Oh, we're talking about Taco Bells.
Yeah, I'm going vegan. I'm going vegan.
I don't trust anybody.
I eat fruits and vegetables only. Okay, so take off your damn fucking leather shoes.
For real.
You just killed you. They just took out 3 cows to make that shoe.
It's
All right?
faux leather. Get it right.
Oh yeah, it's totally synthetic.
Synthetic.
It's faux leather. Oh, you cheap bastard. Where'd you get that, Primark? Motherfucker. I know you ain't going to Aldo.
Yo, them shits are expensive.
That's where I got my purse.
Oh, there, you want to admit it now? It's a first.
Listen.
That's
Okay.
your
Okay.
purse. That's
Calm
where I
down.
got my shoes.
Calm down.
Not my purse. I don't buy purses.
It's my merce. It's the man purse,
Uh-huh.
and my wife bought it for me.
Don't try to justify
sure?
it.
I'm not just finding anything. I like it.
You
I
know-
never
you
heard
know-
of
okay,
MERS before.
You know, I think
You
you
never
were-
heard merce before?
No, never. I heard of satchel and carry bags and my
So
backpack.
he just named it himself right now.
MERS.
What's the problem with me wearing it on my side or on my back? What's the difference?
Just you know,
You
look,
saying just because I'm not in France, I can't do it?
this is America. You get judged for everything.
All right, there it is. He just said it right there. Yes, sir.
True.
Si,
Motherfucker.
senor.
Now, if you had a backpack, you would have just looked normal and just, you could do the
Yeah,
one arm.
a
thing.
regular size
You know?
satchel.
I don't want to be normal. I want to be different.
I mean,
That's
a-
what everyone says.
purse. I mean, a purse. This sticks out a lot on a guy.
It does.
Yeah.
Especially that one.
Son of a bitch, it's not pink.
Wear that to Red Robin's
It's
tonight.
leather cut.
Wear that to Red Robin's
I
tonight.
can wear whatever I
Wear
want. I
that
don't
to
give
Red
a
Robin's
damn.
tonight. Come
You
on,
gotta do it.
wear that to Red Rumors night.
Listen.
Go in like this.
No, I wear like crossbody. Bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, wear a
Yeah,
crossbody.
it's not made for like side. It's made for crossbody.
Yeah, wear
it's got
that
a long
crossbody.
leash on it.
You tried
Right.
it though.
And then
Long hand, whatever
when
the
you
fuck that
pay
thing's
the
called.
waiter or the waitress, I want you to like reach into your man purse for
Oh,
your
can I see your
pocketbook in
ID,
there
please?
to grab your credit card.
Or like if a guy walks by, like he looks really sketchy, I want you to grab it and go like this. Like pull it closer
If
to
you
himself.
walk, yeah, when you're walking towards your car, I want you to like grab it and like, protect it.
I have my knife in there, okay?
And some mace.
I don't have a gun permit yet, so I can't have it.
And your tampons.
Oh,
To put it up your ass.
Oh, shots fired.
Casey's on fire today.
You guys are savages. Damn. Good thing you guys are my friends. I can't imagine.
Fuck you. Oh,
Shit.
See, that's what happens when you
Oh
leave out
man.
when you leave out a big important piece like that. That's content, you know.
Who's that?
Somebody who doesn't know how to drive.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Oh,
too.
See that?
They're
I
trying
think
to
he was
park,
gonna
and
hit your
they
car.
don't park.
I think it's an old Asian.
Hey.
It's gotta be
You're saying he's Chinese? That's messed up.
Jesus, those goddamn Asians.
fucking Asians. Damn it.
You guys can say that. I'm staying quiet.
I'll say that.
I can say goddamn Brazilians. Let me tell you who didn't come to their appointment. Brazilians.
Oh,
That is true.
is it?
Yeah, Brazilians are really. I don't know. I mean, if it's in our culture
Yeah.
to not give a damn about appointments or to be late, that happens a lot.
Is that how they treat their like maybe like their doctor's appointment too?
I don't know. Probably
Like
not.
doing like no show to the
No,
doctor's
because
appointment?
they really want to get that prostate checked.
So you can't wait for yours, huh?
Fuck you! Listen, when the time comes, I will be prepared. I'll be wiser and older.
Bend over, spread your cheeks, and lift your sack.
Yeah, and then the doctor's gonna be like, "What are you feeling?"
Well, that's you
I
take
feel-
you have to take
I
that shit
feel
seriously.
you
though.
gotta buy
when,
me a
you
drink.
know, when it comes to cancer,
Jacob
Take it
saying hi to
seriously.
Sam.
he's excited.
Stop it.
He's like, I have a new friend.
Oh, look at him.
He's like, I want to play fetch with him. He should throw that laptop and I'll go get it.
Get it, Jake.
That's not the right type of fetch.
Oh man. So, fuck, what was I about to say? Damn, I had a good idea. Damn it.
Don't smoke weed.
Walk through the door somewhere.
Oh yeah, there was that thing.
Yeah, that
Walk
was
through a
like
door,
walk through a
and it
doorway
comes
and it'll come back to you. But it might be in 3 hours, so you don't know.
Nah,
Yeah.
I can't just walk through.
Science.
Is it?
I don't know.
No,
Oh, okay.
it's not science.
No, fuck. I was
It's
about to
what do
walk
you call
through
that?
some doors.
It's superstitious thing.
Oh, okay.
To me, anyways. Superstitious.
No, they actually tested that shit.
Shut up.
Okay.
They actually tested that shit.
They did. I was like, I'm telling you, I'm YouTube educated. You don't know me.
Yo, YouTube
You
is
just lost all credit from
YouTube
that.
is so informational, man. Anything you need to
It
know.
is Vsauce.
I gotta
that
give
shit.
that. Yeah, Vsauce. I did. The
trust
Vsauce,
those
Vsauce 1, there's Vsauce 2, and Vsauce 3.
Yeah.
But Vsauce 1, there's, I mean, the original Vsauce
They're
content.
two brothers.
No, they're not.
What's the other one? And there's two brothers that. Do
Actually, the
videos.
guy who does Vsauce 2, shit, I forgot his name, but he was actually diagnosed with cancer also.
He did?
Yeah. Earlier this year. He did.
Cancered up. Damn.
Yeah, he's got cancer. He actually
That's
came out with a
messed up.
video with it also, but he's still making content. The guy from the first Vsauce, Michael, he's doing a lot of RedTube, so he's not really his content on his
Did you
channel.
say Red Tube?
Tube? Yeah, RedTube. Is it Red?
That is a porn
Is it
site.
RedTube? No, YouTube Red.
YouTube Red.
Oh, I'm sorry. You
Oh,
YouTube
there you
Red. Is it RedTube? Okay. Wow, that totally went over
Damn,
my way.
Case.
You can tell what's been on his.
I don't
mind
go to
lately.
RedTube anyways. I go to YouPorn.
You go to YouPorn?
Pornhub.
Pornhub. Yes, Pornhub.
Yeah.
Ex-hamster. There you go.
Ex-hamster.
If we're gonna talk about this, I'll drop that right now. Ex-hamster and Pornhub and YouPorn.
Xtube.com
X2.
I don't.
Okay.
or something.
X2. Okay.
I haven't been on porn for so long. I'm old.
You probably fall asleep with the laptop on your chest.
Oh yeah, totally.
he's searching it and then he's
Yeah,
waiting for it to like
when
load.
Julie's
Who
asleep.
goes? Wait! I'm not that old. I don't use a laptop.
Or his phone or whatever he's using. He's waiting for it to load.
What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, but no, going back
Hey, Sam,
to
what porn websites do you go into?
what porn site do you catch people going on to? Since you're in,
Oh,
Yes,
actually,
it's
it's a lot.
it's a
People
lot.
really do? Sam's gonna break it down to us.
We have a whole network.
What's a good one where you don't get viruses?
It's tough to define, but Uzis.
Uzis?
Uzis.
UGs?
Ujizz.
I never heard of that one before.
How many people on like a daily, like on a monthly basis do you
So
catch?
we got a new network. Remember I told you like network director,
Yeah.
and he when we do our whole surfing of internet and stuff, people connect through network and they go through a lot of stuff that will be like, what the hell, man? What computer? At least leave that thing alone. And we have Sophos, which is like another like antivirus and stuff, which catches the malware and stuff, but it's not at that high end that it would, like, if it's a virus, it would unblock the firewall and it would catch it right there.
Oh shit.
But now everything is cloud. So, like Amazon Cloud, $49. No one wants to keep anything over here. Like, anyone can go in, take it out and all that stuff. So cloud-based system, like, the internet and all those vendors, they have a whole server room. Like Facebook has it, Apple has it. And they have way more firewalls than like you can imagine. It's like wall after wall after wall. So it's tough over there. Like, no data is like leaked or they can get into it. But like work computers, it would.
Yeah, Tiago, be careful.
Windows or whatever,
He's working on your
And
computer.
They would catch it, and the guy is pretty cool. He'll be like, hey, listen, we need to have one-on-one chat. And they go in, he'll be like, listen, you did this, and usually like no one wants to accept it, of course, right? Like
No, I was not looking. I was not looking at.
No, it was just a pop-up.
I was not looking at chicks with dicks. Are you crazy?
Yeah, and
It was a
people don't
hacker.
Understand,
It's
like,
not me.
It's an IT company. You know what I mean? Like you're working in an IT company. If you don't know what difference between a pop-up and a regular one, you don't have to work here. And
Get out.
Yeah, and then he's like, listen, I myself watch it. It's all cool. You can do it. That's fine. But don't do it on work computer.
Yeah.
That's why you have cell phone. Join the freaking thing on network. Watch as many porn as you want. That's fine. But work computers,
Never do it on work
Yeah,
computer.
because they'll fuck it up.
Yeah.
Unless
because there are
You get, like, some
patches,
warm
there's
malware
a
shit.
lot of stuff on your computer that you save from cloud, and you don't want that to be corrupted or like leaked or something, because PHI is huge. You don't want your medical history to be leaked out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want anybody knowing how many prostate exams I got.
Yeah, exactly. Right? So yeah, it's huge. That's why HIPAA and everything. It's just a lot.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Yeah,
serious.
be careful. He's working on your laptop. You better go.
Nah, it's fine.
Oh,
I
okay.
trust Sam.
Okay.
Look at him. He's got a trustworthy face, doesn't he?
He does.
He smiled at us.
Even
He's
if you
like,
watch
yeah.
it,
My secret is safe with me.
Oh, yeah.
but that's why you watch it or whatever. If you have Comcast gives you antivirus free. If you have Bank of America, they give you McAfee for free.
Huh.
Use it as many times as like it's free subscription. That's like $100-$200 value.
Oh.
So Comcast has not on it. McAfee is Bank of America, and even if you go on Amazon, they have deals like $20 for a year.
Dude, you got Amazon
for
Prime,
PC.
right?
I got Amazon Prime, yeah.
But he doesn't watch porn, so.
No.
No, of course not.
But
Tiago.
it's
Never,
not only
no.
porn,
Never,
but,
never.
like it's you need to.
I never
have
touch
that
my dick.
security.
Only
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Security.
It's against my religion.
Yeah, me
Good
too.
one. Oh, so I remember. What's like your client race? Like, who comes in the most?
What's the
Like-
well?
Oh,
I'm
what's
gonna
your
say
demographic?
Yeah, your
demographic.
there we go.
I'm gonna break it down. So
Break it down.
Like, who are you
I'm
most?
gonna say 30% Asian, 40% Brazilian, and the rest is a mix of white and everything else, like
Oh, okay.
off-white,
we were talking about
African Americans
And Mexicans.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was gonna give you a percentage of the rest, but I don't know how to do the math, so whatever.
Si, señor.
See, senor.
Hey, listen. I tattoo some, some Puerto Ricans, so some Dominicans,
Yeah.
but they're the smaller amount.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I speak enough Spanish to like get into trouble, but I don't speak enough to get out of trouble. So I try to keep it under wraps. You know what I mean?
You know a couple to get into conversation.
Oh yeah, I can start a conversation. Then I do the accent pretty well. It's like, sabes que tienes que, and then they're like, oh shit, this guy speaks Spanish, and then they fire at me, machine gun style, and I get lost because I can't understand 100% what they're saying, and I'm like, oh damn.
I should have started.
I
Look
should have
at
just
what
kept it to
you've
English.
done. Open up.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's.
It's like you open up that
You open that box.
floodgate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And so the other thing is like, I mean, it is their language, but I find like when they talk, they like it's just like like wicked fast.
Yeah, it is fast. Even for me, who
Like-
speaks enough to like kind of have a simple conversation, it's fast.
Yeah, I took like what is it SSL Spanish second language
Yeah.
like 4 years, and I can't even like grasp it. If you talk slowly at the time, I could pick up what you're saying, but like they were just shooting it off, and I was like, oh whoa, go back to the first word.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's like stop rolling that ball. I can't stop it. It's like I don't know what's going on.
I reached the limit.
I think the difference also is where you're from. Because if a Colombian is talking to me in Spanish, I can understand, I'm going to say about 75%. But if a Puerto Rican is talking to me, I can only understand about 45%. Because the Spanish is different. It seems faster to me.
Yeah.
To me, I don't know if it is, but it just seems like it is.
That's just like us. If we go down to like Florida or like down south, they think we talk fast.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
they
yeah.
talk
When
slow.
I went to
Yeah,
Florida,
that's true, yeah.
they talk fucking slow as fuck. Like I went to CVS just to buy like a Red Bull.
You think it's too hot, so they don't want to?
I think it's just so chill down there.
It's part of it.
You know, I think it's just so chill. Like nobody's in a rush to get anywhere.
Yeah, and that's a part of it. It's like because from what I've read and learned about how the South moves versus the North up here.
Yeah.
The North up here, obviously, everything is so much more quick pace. We want things like that quickly. And then when you go into the South, yes, it is a lot harder. That's why everything is moving a little slower.
Yeah.
If you're at a bus stop here in New England, in Boston, and you're like, oh, I got to get to the bus stop. I got to catch my bus. Oh, my God, I missed my bus.
Yeah,
I got to call a taxi.
Yeah.
Versus going down there, it's like all of a sudden you go down there, you go to the bus stop. It's like, hey, what time does the bus come? It's like, oh, it's gonna come back, about 15 minutes.
But they don't talk that. They don't talk that fast. They literally talk slow.
Yeah.
When I went to CVS and I bought a Red Bull. The cashier was like, "It's $2.75." Bitch, just say it regular speed. Why you gotta go so slow?
What?
Because it's
275?
only $2.75.
Yes.
Like it's $2.75. Just say it.
Yeah.
It's so
But like
weird.
down there, if they missed their bus, they were like, "Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna catch the next one anyways. It's gonna
another
come in like
15
20
minutes."
minutes."
Yeah. It's weird.
And I'm like,
So,
20
yeah.
minutes? I got places to go and people to see in 20 minutes.
Especially up here.
It's
Shit. I can do a lot in 20 minutes. I can take a shit. Actually, no. I take long shits. But
Yeah, it's a totally different world, north versus south. Obviously, heat has come into
Tiago's
play,
so
but
fast, he's a one-pump guy, and then he falls asleep.
Hey, you don't know my prowess. What are you doing here?
he's from
Bang,
the
bang.
north, so everything's gonna be
Oh,
quicker.
yeah, I'm from the north. No, so I was watching 2 days ago. I was watching that movie with Ben Affleck
The
and
Accountant?
Jeremy Renner. The
Batman v
Town.
Superman?
Oh, the town.
Oh, the town.
Holy moly, their accent is thick in that movie.
Yes, sir.
Do you think they did okay? Like, do you think they did the accent alright? 'Cause
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
some people from like Southie, and maybe because I don't catch it as much, because I'm from here. Do you guys catch it in my accent?
No. The thing is,
I think through from Lowell. Like,
Yeah.
well, no, we're from this area, so like even when I talk, people will catch it and they'll point it out. I was like, oh, my bad. Let me pronounce it correctly.
say what?
You know?
Get in the
What?
cab.
Oh my God, Joey! You see the shock? You get the shock over there?
Oh, that fucking bed.
Get in the car, kid.
Holy
You know?
shit, man.
It's like Jesus.
Look
Did you
at
see
this.
that? Oh my God, kid!
Wicked awesome.
Oh my.
What the fuck is that, man?
You know, it's like park your car and have a yard.
The normal, what everybody thinks Boston is sounding
Yeah.
like. Just don't pronounce R's. That's all it is you don't pronounce R's.
You know,
It's a beast, man.
not really. It is an accent. I do. It comes out of me sometimes.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't think.
No.
I think
It's
it,
yoga, right?
I say things here and there. It's
Yeah.
like one or two words that.
You catch it when you're in the
Yeah.
moment. It just comes out. But it is our accent, and so what? It's awesome. I like it. It's
Right.
unique.
It is. It is. It's, I think. I'd rather have that accent than like a down south accent. I don't know why. I can't talk like how cowboys talk and stuff. You know what I mean?
The Cowboys talk.
The cowboy talk. You know the Dallas that kind of talk. I can't do that. I'd rather
Down in
have
Texas, down south. It's
down
like,
south.
I don't know either.
Yeah. See,
I don't know either.
I'd rather have our accent than the down south accent.
Really? Come on.
You can't.
How about the Californian accent? Fucking. What's it called? What
the
is the name of
Valley
those
Girl?
ones? The
Valley-
Valley Girl.
Oh, it's like whatever I like, and then I
Like-
like go to the market and I
like-
like
like
I like that a lot, and like
They do this a lot.
it's like so pretty, and like
They-
you know
it sounds like they
it
have, like,
twinkles a
nasal
lot,
problem.
and like
It
nasal
does sound like,
like
they have
it's
nasal
not as pretty as I
problems.
thought it'd be. Like
Yeah. Damn, too much.
Case is on fire today.
The fucking Kardashian over
For
here.
real.
oh my God, it's like not even cool. You know what I'm saying? It's
Like
That's hot.
like that's super hot.
like it's so boss. Like
Like, come on.
that's all they say is
Let's go. Let's,
like-
let's go dancing.
like come on, get real.
like dancing like
Get
right
real.
now.
Oh my god, I feel like we just laughed this whole episode.
It's good.
Jesus Christ.
It's a good episode.
So,
It's
oh man.
ridiculous.
It would have been better if we had beer. Thanks, Tiago.
Oh, I was working. You
Yeah.
guys saw me.
Grassy ass Tiago.
Grass.
Gracias.
Okay, I guess I'm Mexican now. So,
Sí, señor.
muchas gracias. Me gusta Trump wall. Okay. What do you guys think of the wall? Should we build a wall? Give your opinion, Case.
Should we build a wall? No, because that's like to me that's ethically wrong to build a wall.
I like your answer.
It's a dumb idea.
So you think if we build a
Why
wall
don't you
in
build
the
a
south,
wall-
should we build a wall in the north?
That's
too?
what I was gonna say. If we're gonna build a wall in the south, should we build a wall in the north?
Yeah,
Because
fucking
well, the
Canadians.
thing is, I know
Just
Canadians are not. Yo, Canadians are the nicest people in
They
the
are.
world. You can take that back.
I don't know, man. I've talked to some.
They're
people-
so nice. They will apologize for what you just said.
He didn't mean it, eh? He didn't mean it.
Come on, man.
He seems like a nice guy.
He's a nice guy. He didn't mean it. Hey.
So,
Yeah, but you know, like okay, so I know
do you
like
think it's gonna cost too much money and just be a nuisance?
it is, and you know what? Like you know how like Trump says we're gonna make Mexico pay for it.
Yeah, they ain't gonna
And
pay
they're
for
like,
shit.
exactly. Who the hell falls for that shit?
Some people did.
America. That's who falls for
Alright.
it.
I didn't
If,
fall
if you
for it.
really think Mexico is going to pay for the wall, you're an idiot.
I mean, you know,
What
this
makes
is-
you what makes
Tell me
you
how you really feel.
what makes you think they're going to pay for the wall? What incentive does Mexico have for building the wall to keep their own people in?
Yeah, they're exporting their people.
Well, first of all, there's no
They're not
control.
bringing their best
there's
people,
no
Case.
I know they're not. They're not controlling that, but at the same time, it's kind of like it's messed up. It's like first of all, I mean, Mexico has its own problems. United States has its own problem. Obviously, I think Mexico is a little
Do you
worse
know that
because of
immigration
people.
is actually on the low? Like it's actually lowered over the years, even with or without wall, because the American economy wasn't as good. So a lot of the Mexicans were like, you know what? I want to stay.
Yeah,
I think we
but-
should be worried when the Mexicans look across the border and,
And
say
say,
like,
"We don't
I
wanna
think
go."
I want to stay
No,
in
no.
Mexico.
You should be worried when there's Americans crossing the border to Mexico.
Yeah.
That's when you should be worried. But right now,
They better not. They better not build a wall
America still has the opportunity.
on the other side of the Rio Grande.
You know, for like anyone that comes here, they still have that opportunity, whether Trump is in office or not. Because he's obviously he's trying to dismantle all these.
Institutions.
not just the institution, but all these other laws into play. I when it gets political like this, it's like it's crazy. There's a lot of things that comes into play. You really have to understand how the United States government works to really give a non-biased opinion on it, which you really can't. It's so
It's
hard.
hard to
It's
not be
difficult.
biased.
Yeah, it's not. It's
matter
really
what.
not.
People always be biased.
Did it?
It's really hard. I mean,
I'm an immigrant.
from where the United States was first, I want to say like maybe born, back in like the
Created,
1700s, to now it's too big. And the thing is, like, in my mind, and it's just my opinion also, is like, what if Trump says, you know what, I'm going to divide the United States into 3 quarters because we're too damn big to like agree on anything. Because you look at bipartisan and how like the Democrats are for one thing and the Republicans are one thing, and all of a sudden, we haven't.
Yeah, but that's the system, though. Like, you should have.
It's basically gonna be like
There,
the
there,
North
there
and the
should
South
be
all over
there
again.
should be a compromise
I think
within the
problem
parties,
now-
but there is no compromise at all. I mean, look at what they did to Obama when they had the government shutdown. Was it necessary? No, they're just doing it out of spite. And the thing is, like, I don't want to say like I know too much about it, but from the outside perspective of very little that I know, it looks like people were in office were doing out of spite. Because, like, you know what, we're not going to compromise. Guess what? We're not going to do anything. We're going to sit here idly until it passes. Then let's move on to the next political subject.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I
I
don't know.
It's a mind fuck for me.
It's
because
too much. Yeah, it's a little too much for
it's
me
almost like
to soak
discouraging
and
to go,
absorb.
like,
Oh, I understand.
'cause none of them represent me the way I need them.
Government
to
is supposed to represent the people, but the people are the government.
Oh yeah. Well, from what I know, when I pay taxes, I'm paying their salary. They should listen to my voice.
But they're not, because their money is getting bigger out of you, and they don't give a fuck about you because it has nothing to do with them.
You think that there's
That's
too
how
many special interests?
that's kind of how I see
involved,
it.
Like Johnson & Johnson is like just
Dude.
shoving money into politicians'
Of course.
butts.
You know, the
Yeah, it is.
1% up here has a lot of play in what the government do and acts on the general public.
So America has gone from
If
a
you remove
republic.
all
an
the
oligarchy.
lobbyists, like say lobbying is illegal, then yeah, we can fix a lot of things. But there are lobbyists and work into play from the companies to the office people.
Yeah.
And that's where things get like really misconstrued and so fucked up because there are interests for the people. There are also interests from the top dollar companies. Said, hey, you know what? We're gonna make a donation.
Hey, let's
You
donate.
know, we'll donate this
Hey,
X
Junior, how
amount
much
of
you want
dollar.
to donate?
Nothing.
And then you'll
They already
pass.
take enough out of my
You'll
pockets.
let it pass
Oh,
or be
you tell me.
lenient on this.
They already take enough out. I don't need to donate nothing.
And hey, we can give ourselves high fives and
Here's the
all
money
is
for
good in the
wall.
world.
I think
That's
like all
what-
of this fight stuff is kind of nonsense because from what I've seen, like these politicians are like Democrats and Republicans. They fight, and they don't agree. But then you see pictures of them like chilling with each other, having lunch with each other, and just like, we could fight over there, but when we're outside, let's go golfing.
I mean, I do see that, understanding, because there is like, like on I want to say maybe a human social level to like get along with your coworkers,
Yeah.
you want to say, but when it comes to the actual work where, Tiago, for example, you're a Republican, I'm a Democratic. We're not going to get along. But guess what? Outside of work, let's go
What?
golfing. Let's go golfing, we'll shoot some 8 holes and talk about stuff and, maybe, shoot the shit while we're at it.
And it's like, do you think you could sign that paper for me?
And
Really
like,
quick,
well,
right?
if,
How much money are you gonna put into my
nah,
campaign?
and I'll be like, dude, just buy me 2 more drinks and I might sign it.
I might initial it. Right
And that's where it comes down to also, it's like you're trying to win, you're trying to win
Kind
the,
of
you're trying to,
like when the mafia
you-
went pheasant hunt.
yeah, you're trying to win the votes, but
Oh,
it's not quite bribery, I want to say, not exactly bribery,
deal.
but yeah, it's a deal. Say, hey, vote for me on this, agenda, and then the next time I owe you 2 votes because
just
this
like-
one is
it's
so
just
damn
Doesn't matter what
important.
it is.
It's just like going
Exactly.
to the
We're
club.
gonna make red dildos illegal.
It's like going to the club. You
It's,
go buy a drink for a girl, and it's either hit
you
or
know,
miss. You know what I mean?
I mean, when it comes to government and politics
is it gonna
like
work
that,
out or what?
it's a little more, I want to say a little more complicated to think like that also, but it works in that way. But if you look at like one of the biggest things coming up really soon, it's the FCC voting on net neutrality.
Yeah.
Coming
fuck
out
that,
soon
that's
next month.
crazy.
And the messed up thing is like they have what they do is they rotate employees within the FCC to the government officials to like the people.
do.
The FCC was actually created to regulate for the public's interest, but the fact that there are people within the companies, they're and it's called what do you call it? Regulatory
Board?
There's something.
The regulatory
no,
board.
they're rotating former employees and employees of the FCC and the voting companies and the government that they're keeping status quo in favor for themselves rather
course.
than the public interest.
I
They'll
see, I
vote.
see.
They'll vote for what will pocket their money. Their pockets.
Pocket their pocket.
Yeah, pocket
Pocket
their
their
pockets.
pocket.
Hot pockets. They're delicious. But no, like, what the fuck am I trying to get?
I haven't
But
eaten
yeah,
a hot pocket
you know what I'm
since
saying?
I was 15, man.
It's like they're looking at their best interest rather than the public interest at this point, which is what they were actually created to do. We're getting too political. I don't want to talk about this shit.
Nah, I don't say politics is boring.
It's
Not
'cause
just
Tiago.
boring.
It's
sorry.
not boring.
Tiago on that damn
It's
fucking wall.
it's more
You had
complicated
to ask about that fucking
and
wall.
convoluted.
I just need
that
to know about the wall.
I'm not qualified.
All I know about the
Talk
wall
about
is if they build it.
I'd make that wall fabulous.
I want to say that
Put
wall,
glitter on
There's a
that
thing
shit.
called ladders.
that wall is bogus, right? Give me a ladder. I'll build.
Easily there's a ladder.
You build a wall, I'll make ladders for all you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Just go around it, fly over it. There's planes.
Yeah.
They're gonna burn that. They're gonna break down that
Get
ladder.
a hula
I'll
hoop,
get you another one.
fucking jump over it. That's not what you jump.
What
over.
was that? What was that? Remember earlier this year? What was that company? Who was a company that they hired to build a wall, but they actually built a door instead. Remember that? Remember that commercial?
Oh, the commercial.
Yeah, with that woman, her
Just
daughter
let
was
Mexicans in,
walking
man.
and running. All of a sudden, they see a wall. Like, holy shit, there's a wall. How are we gonna get across? But they look to the left. There's an actual door. Instead,
Let him in,
You know?
Trump.
Yeah.
Let him in.
you want to build a wall.
Let 'em all in.
You know what? And the metaphor for that is, you want to build a wall. Make this a border, but
Everybody-
if you're gonna come in the legal way. Don't come the illegal way, because you know what? If you come the
Yeah,
legal
but you
way,
gotta give them a way to get in here legal. If we don't give them a way to get in legal, they're gonna come in anyways. Okay, so let's say this way, right? I live on this side of the street. I'm on this side of the street, and it's full of water. And I'm not saying Mexico is full of water, okay?
yeah, you are.
I'm just saying I'm on this side of the street,
Mexico's full of water.
and then I look on the other side of the street,
United
and
States
that
is
side
not
of the
full of
street
water.
is dry. And I have more opportunity to do my morning run on that
The
side.
U.S. is dry.
Yes, I know.
So, would I stay in the wet side, or would I go to the dry
The
side?
US. The U.S.
Depends on
I'll
if
go to
you.
the dry side.
Depends on if you.
But what
like-
if they built a wall between the dry and the wet side? I'd be like, that's fucked up.
Now you can get your cardio
Yeah, that's
from
called-
running
that's-
or swimming.
Yeah.
So it depends on what you like.
I'm talking like
Does-
rainwater just running down. Not the same.
Oh, sewage
like-
water.
yeah,
Sewage.
not like swimming in the
sewage.
pool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say,
Hey, I don't want to say sewage because then people be like, you're shitting on Mexico.
it's not chlorinated.
I'm not shitting on Mexico. I've been there and it's
But the
beautiful
dry
and
side-
I love
But
Mexico.
the dry side is where you want to be.
The
Because that's
one-
where the opportunities are.
Yeah, that's,
know,
that's
say-
where
say
I'm
there's
not
a
gonna
hot
roll my
girl.
ankle because
Yeah.
it's like not
It's
wet
like a
and
hot
shit.
girl running by in that.
I'm married. I don't see that.
Oh.
So, so yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. But
You're saying
whatever.
that Mexico is.
I've
wet
I've
side
talked
on.
to people, right?
Oh, okay.
And I've talked to people say that they don't want the Mexicans coming over. Like
Yeah.
I know some people, like in person, they said that yeah, there's Mexicans. I don't want them here. They're illegal and
Taking-
like
they're
all of
taking
this
our
stuff.
jobs.
But my ancestors came from Ireland and they fought in the Civil War and then they went into police jobs and all this stuff. And I was like, it was a different time with a different population with different rules. Because when the Irish came over, they were invited over. They were like, here's a green card, get to work. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we needed them. America needed them to fight the war, to work in the farms, to clean the streets. They needed it. We didn't have enough people. Now, America keeps saying, we really don't want the Mexicans, but really they're, picking, working on farms, taking care of our food, cattle, and all this stuff. So it's like, We need them. It's
Pretty much,
but we won't open the doors
we
for like
won't open the
legal
door for them
immigration.
because right now what they're doing is they're taking all the low wage job that nobody wants.
They keep saying
No,
okay.
okay,
They're taking our jobs. That's what everybody they keep
that's
They ain't taking my job.
Well,
what
that's-
if
I
Mexican
guess
came in?
is that the public argument that they're coming in here and taking our jobs, but at the same time nobody wants their jobs. So who's gonna do that?
I've heard them say they're taking our jobs, and I heard that before. But I think there was a comedian that I was listening to him talk. I think, and then he was saying, if a Mexican comes from Mexico with no education, no English, and he comes to America and he takes your job,
You're doing something wrong.
you are a sorry ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because
That is
Yes,
true.
you know,
yes.
how about all the Indians taking all the good doctor jobs
See?
and IT jobs?
Well,
So-
you know what?
so-
I know you guys are qualified. That's the thing.
Hey, listen, if a white guy comes in and is like, he's my doctor, I'll be like, ooh, I don't trust you. I want my
No.
doctors to be Korean or Indian.
It is. I mean,
Because
you
I
can-
know it's hard to get a degree in India. Like, they have to do it. They have to go to school. They have to fight for it. Over here, I'm not saying it's not hard here, but
No,
over here is a little bit easier.
over here they
Like,
got
If
summer
Daddy-O's
break
got
and-
money, you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Over there, they really gotta like ride the bicycle to get to school and fucking fight for it, you know? So you know he wants that shit, so he's learning. And then also get the visa and the green card to come to America and do the work here.
And take your job.
Yeah.
Get
That
a
guy
shit.
really wants it, which
Yeah.
means he's gonna be the best doctor you're gonna get.
and
Oh.
you know what? I'll give that to him. He wants to be the best doctor, and he tells us to be the best doctor. I'm all for it.
And I don't know if
But-
it's like we are very critical. Immigrants are critical of each other, like of our own. So like you're critical of Asians.
Yeah. Like, should I be
I'm-
mad at Sam
it-
because I'm okay with computers, but he's better than me? So.
Damn it, Sam.
you went to
Damn it,
school.
Sam!
hell,
What the
man?
fuck? You took my
And
job.
We're gonna make this about you now.
Here's the thing, right? Like that's what we were discussing today at work too. I went to Marriott. Remember, I told you like for our NC, and I did all this AVIT stuff. I didn't know anything, but then I did everything. So now they promoted me. He's like, now you will be traveling with the whole team to our different events, and you will do AVIT as well, and procurement and inventory purchasing and everything, right? But when I came here, like at England Close, I didn't know all this stuff. But like as time passed, I just kept doing it, and now I'm better at it.
Yeah.
And everyone.
So it's about practice.
Yeah, and
The more
I
you do, the more you
learning,
know.
right?
Yeah.
As long as you want to learn.
It's
Yeah.
more,
It's
yeah.
the thing. This is my 9th industry, and whenever I start something new, I don't think about it. Like hey, what would happen? Yeah, when I went working, I was like, man. Until now, I was my own boss, and now working for someone, it's going to be awkward. But it's best, man.
Yeah.
Go your time, leave your time. It's awesome.
IT is good, guys. Get into IT. It's the future. Computers are the future.
I don't, not in the United States. They're outsourcing it a lot.
Oh, you don't think
Yeah.
so?
Business.
A lot of business here are outsourcing it out of the country.
Outsourcing computer work?
Outsourcing IT.
Really?
Yeah.
So you have
But-
to
A lot.
talk to a guy on the phone all the
But the
time.
problem we have
But you need a
offices all
physical
over-
guy.
all over the world. But the
Minimal,
problem is
very minimal.
but the problem is language.
Yeah, there is that
Right?
language barrier.
Customer is here.
Yeah.
Right, and they need here. So if I bring someone from India right into the door and I tell Tiago, can you help him out? But then he'll be like, hey, I'll tell you my cousin is in India who knows how to speak English, and you'll be like, yeah, bro, how does he need it? But then like he doesn't know English, and he would just dictate it wrong way. So it's the different product that it would come out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's what happens with
So the
us.
language is a barrier.
Yeah, so I make the whole processes, and I give a mock-up. So you know how you do this mock-up and then you stand it and then you tattoo it, right? Same thing, I make the whole thing and I write it down like, hey, when you click here, this is the screen, it should appear. This is like everything should be there. That button should do this function.
It's like do this for dummies.
Yeah, but still, when the product comes in, it's completely different. Like when you press this button, instead of that, this thing comes out, and you'll be like, man, what the hell?
Yeah,
This is
it's so
Like
different.
I gave you when they say like you don't understand how I'm gonna draw it for you. That's what you did. You drew it for them and they still fucked it up.
Yep.
But also, I mean, the good thing that
It's kind of
that
like
can
telling
work
a
today,
story.
especially with computers, not only like you can do the whole drops and diagram on the side, but there's also like you can shadow their PC as well. That's easier. But like the whole thing is like it's not only the language barrier, but also it's also the comfort level that you have speaking with someone outside the country who has this accent that you're trusted to like work with you also.
Yeah.
Because you're calling up somebody who's like, first of all, like say, like like years ago, like not even that long ago, you're working with an IT person who's actually in the building, and then suddenly IT is getting outsourced, and now you're told like you got to call this number, and you're speaking with this individual, and now you kind of like I don't know this person, but he told me his name is Mark, but he doesn't sound like a Mark, you know.
Yeah.
It all comes down to the comfort level as well, too. You know how like to communicate.
He's fucking Canadian. Canadian.
I don't know, man,
I don't
but you just yeah.
Nah,
I mean,
I understand what you're
I
saying.
know some people have issues with it, some people don't, but that's
continue the
just
podcast.
how it is.
Oh,
You know,
two seconds.
put it on pause.
Keep it going.
Put on
I gotta
pause.
take a piss.
Yeah.
Take a break.
We're about
But that's
almost
where,
at an
that's
hour.
where you make account.
Yeah. So,
Lupoing.
Lupo Inc.
Num num num.
Well, these boys are eating, and we're about to end. So,
Oh, we're
I
recording.
know. Yeah.
Again.
So we're about to end here, guys.
Sayonara.
Today is what? Today is 10/20,
10:20.
October 20th, 2007. This was a good and fun podcast.
2007?
2017.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we just
Damn.
been back in time 10 years. Anyways,
Si, senor. This is Junior.
Peace, love, and harmony.
you're gay. Well, this was T-Radio. You guys